want you to show me how you do your grip. So you go left hand first, right hand on there, right? Perfect. And so we want to go straight right down this line. You do that right hand. Perfect. Awesome. Let's try it one more time. All right. Set up. Go just like this. Perfect. All right. Now, think you can do it without those in there in the way? All right. Give it a shot. So you start short, and then you work your way. So nice and easy. Good. Perfect. All right. I'll come back over here. I'm gonna make it a little harder on you. And put right that there. Now I'm going to bring it closer. So if you want to put your putter up right behind it, let me just make sure. Alright, now what do you think? Alright, and now with this next one, because right now you're doing a really good job bringing it back, but you're kind of stopping here. Can you like try and, can you follow through on that? You know that saying. So just do something like that, follow through. Perfect. Alright. So you want to make it a little more challenging and back it up a bit? Because that was pretty, you were the one that said, oh, I'm not that good at golf. Well, you made them, right? All right, so here, let me just check them out and put them back a little bit further. Let's go. You usually want to do it with like a straight putt, just so you know that's like that. So let's go here. We'll start out easy again. Actually, same thing. Did you really? That's awesome. Alright, perfect. So show me your grip again. Good. Alright. Now nice and easy and follow through. Alright, so a little hard, right? There you go. Nice. A little hard, that's alright. Okay, so today we have Brett and myself. We're doing the first day of junior camp. A couple of the others didn't quite show up, so we're waiting on that. So we might have a few more individuals join us at some point. So what today me and Brett are going to be working on is putting. So what do you think? Are you a good putter? You know how to putt? Not really? Okay, well the thing is like putting's like really important. That's how you score, that's how you get in the hole and stuff like that. So like just to be a good putter is like real important. So what I'm going to show you is first is the grip on the putter. So what I want you to do is I'm going to put my hand, and you see how it fits right here in my palm? And when you do that, and put your thumb on top. Perfect. Just like that. Now with the other hand, see how it fits right here? I want you to put it right on top of your other thumb. Just like that. Perfect. So actually I want you to switch hands. I want you, there you go, just like that. And so what that does is it makes it real easy to like swing back and forth just like this. See that? What it is we want the ball to go straight, so everything's kind of on an arc, and if we can get it on an arc nice and straight, it's going to go straight, okay? So what I want you to do is you're going to hit a couple putts, and we'll put down a training aid, and then it's going to help us learn how to putt. Alright, so okay, take a step back with me right here. Kind of squat down. This is how you re-putt. You see how like the grass kind of goes left to right? So like if you were to roll a ball right here, straight, right? Because the grass is going left to right, which way is it going to go? That's going to go right to the right. So what you want to do is, like as a putter, you kind of have to figure out how much is it going to break. So like from right here, take a look right behind the ball. How far do you think it's going to break? Just a little bit? Okay, so that's, I think a little bit's a perfect amount. So why don't you go up to the ball, take a practice swing, as if you were to play the break, and I want you to kind of aim right around here, because that's how far we think it's going to break, right? So why don't you do that? Do a practice swing 2 times. Alright, not bad. Alright, good. Now, try it out. Right here. Alright, so it didn't break as much, right? So let's give it one more try. So now on this time, let's try and aim here and do it like that. Almost perfect. One more time. A little harder. Right here we're looking at. getting close. Fine, I can edit it. Alright, so here we are with Brett again at junior camp. Again, he's the only one to show today, but here at Wilmington Country Club we have our Family Merit In program. And so what that is we break down into 3 different steps, beginner, intermediate, and advanced golfers. And once they complete their merit program, they can actually go on the course by themselves. So Brett today wants to complete the first level of his putting merit program. So what we do is we're going to set up a program of 9 different holes. He has to get them in 27 putts or less. They're going to be 3 short, 3 medium, and 3 longer putts. So we're going to work on that today, and we're going to show you the first 3 short putts. So a short putt is usually considered about 3 feet, and so we're going to do that together right here. So here's the first about 3-footer. Once you go through a couple of the putting things we showed you earlier, now involving looking at the break, practice strokes, and that. Can you do that for me? All right, so here we are. We're going to do the first putt. Yeah, do the break and practice strokes. Right to left. Is it uphill or downhill? So it's going to break. Okay. Yeah, a little right, but practice strokes, remember? Nice and short practice strokes. Good. One more. Good, all right, let's see it. Nice and easy. That's all right, you got one more to hit it in. Good? Good?
Yep.
Okay, so Seth just hit it here. This is going to be a second shot, and he's got a putt uphill. So I'm going to teach him how to hit putts a little bit better. So, like with a long putt like this, Seth, an easier way to get it to roll a little bit longer is you push the club head forward, and you see how it kind of closed the club face and de-lofted it. When you de-loft the putter like that, it makes the putt go further. Okay, so you actually, with this kind of putt, if you de-loft it like that and take the same stroke, it'll actually roll out further, so it's easier to get it up the hill. Okay, so give that.
Wait, it's breaking right.
It's breaking a little bit to the left. Yeah, because look, the break's going this way. All right. So Brett just finished the first part of our red level, which is our first level of the putting program. So he's supposed to get 27 putts, like I said. He got 24. As a reward, he gets a red pin, which he gets put on his bag. After he gets all the red pins, he then moves the yellow, then the green, and then he gets his merit tag. So this is our little awards presentation of the putting. So there you go. You can put it on your bag. Now he's got 2 red tags, red pins. Perfect. Okay. So say like we missed the green. You know, like before we were working on putting, that's when you either hit it on the green, and then you're trying to putt and make a birdie, or you putt and make a par. So say we missed the green, here we are in the rough, right? And so what do you think is a little hard? Do you think it's harder to get it out of the rough or putting? Which do you think is easier? Getting it out. You think it's easier getting out of the rough? A little harder, right? Because you think it's easier?
I'm
you must be good. You're terrible at putting? That's all right. All right, so the way it is with like chipping is it's actually really similar to putting, because if we were to chip to that stroke there, to that hole right there, you don't really need a big stroke, right? Because it's just right there. So what I'm going to show you is we're going to do the same thing. You kind of take the same grip you do while you're putting, right? And you almost treat a chip shot like you're putting, because you're trying to get it to roll. So I'm going to show you how to do it. We kind of look just like we're putting. And what we're going to do is we're going to take nice, easy strokes, just like this. Nice and easy, just like putting. And you kind of can do the same thing I said before. You know how I said, like, short, medium, long. That's how you do it. So, like, what do you think is right here? Do you think that's like a short chip? Maybe medium? So, like, that's like what, here? So you can kind of practice like that. It's just like putting. So the way chipping is you kind of do this. Take your putting stroke. You can do the same thing I said before. You just put your hands down. All right? And then you do a nice medium stroke, which is right here. And I'm going to go first. You guys can watch me, and then I'm going to let you guys go. All right, so we go right here. And then you do a nice medium. And it rolls out, kind of just like a putt. See that? All right, perfect. So I'm going to let you guys chip a. Okay, so here we are at junior camp, and Andrew asked me how to hit a hook. So I'm going to teach Andrew how to hit a hook. Kind of an advanced question for him to ask, but I'll teach him. We got a couple other crowd people in the back. So what you do to hit a hook is, so you want it to go right to left, right? So the way we do that is you play baseball, right?
Yes.
We swing around, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we swing around, it makes a motion like this. So we kind of want to swing like a baseball bat and hit the ball. So the way we do that is we usually stand straight, right? So in order to do that, we want to pull our foot back, and this will create a more rounder motion, and so that's going to hit the hook. And before I was showing you, you know how I mess with your club? We closed it a little bit, and that's going to help it hit right to left. So what Andrew and I are going to work on is hitting a hook. So before we're kind of practicing, put your right foot back right, and then I close your club face right and moved it right. So we're going to do that. Hit a hook.